So the Yamaha AG controller comes with two software and apps. So the first one is the Yamaha Steinberg USB control panel, and the second one is the Yamaha AG controller, which is your DSP mixer. You guys can check or change your mode to low latency, standard, or stable. You guys can change also your buffer size. There's a plenty from 2048 samples to 32 samples. Also, you guys can change your sample rate. So here we have 192 kilohertz until 44.1. Let's look at the AG controller, which is one of my favorite DSP mixer because it has zero latency. I've been recording this video using the wireless mic here. So now let's move on to the mic, which I connect to the first input of the AG03. Test mic 1 2 2 2. So as you guys can hear, now I'm recording this audio using the first input, and my guitar here I plug or send to the second input over there. As you guys can see, the second input for the guitar. And let's do some balancing. So now let's look at the AG controller. Here I have the details configuration. You also have the option to choose the simple configuration, which I will toggle or click this one later and show to you guys. So let's look at the channel 1 here. You have two effects you can add, which is the compressor, which I have on, test, test, off, test, 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 test. You can messing around with the configuration here. And also you guys can add some EQ to your mic, which I use also for this one. Here you also have reverb, which I will talk about it later. So now let's look at the channel 2. Channel 2, you have a compressor, same as the channel 1, EQ, and M sim for electric guitar. So here I on the compressor and EQ. So let's hear the sound. Okay, you can just messing around some of the equalizer here. Scope of the mids. Okay, so that is the channel 2 for my guitar. As you guys can see, also we have the reverb, which you guys can choose any. There's a 3 types of reverb that already have been set to you guys, or you guys can change to any parameter or any style of reverb you guys want. So now for the channel 1, we have a button of reverb and compressor, also the mute just now. And let me on this reverb so you guys can hear what it sound. Test mic 1 2 2. So there I set the reverb to be in a big hall style. One more time, test, 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 test. Okay, so unfortunately for the AG03, there's no button for the guitar reverb, compressor, or mute. However, in this app, you guys can on the reverb through the app, which is from now. Sorry. Off. And also you guys can change the amount of the reverb going into your signal. This one is very little and this one is uh, is quite a lot, as you guys can hear that. So for the guitar, I will maybe use some just a little of reverb. You also have the pan option, so you guys can pan your guitar to your left or to the right. You have the option also for both channel. So the mic also, test mic 1 2, test mic 1 2. So you have plenty of option in this AG controller software. Next, let's on the reverb and let's sing some song. Test mic 1 2. Alright, that is a song that I just have a jam and show to you guys that, as you guys can see, this is a very helpful software or live mixer or audio interface for you guys to have. And also you guys can choose to record the effects or not, so you have the option. Also, if you guys want to have the effects but not record the effects, you guys can choose the dry channel 1 and 2. So if you guys toggle this up, all the recording will be a raw recording. There's no effects, anything from here, but you guys can still monitor it. However, if you guys want the effects straight, what you guys hear and record it, you have to choose the input mix. Okay, so there's also a loopback, which is for live streaming. And let's see what the simple will give you here. Okay, one thing also I need to mention also, you guys can save here. Plus, you guys can save your preset. So here I have my preset save, so I can choose and save any preset that I want. So let's, if you guys want to choose the simple configuration here, see all the reverb setting will be changed. Yes, okay. Test mic 1 2. Okay, so this is, you guys can choose quite fast or simple setup. You guys can choose your voice style. So for guys, we are bass and tenor, and my mic is dynamic mic, not a condenser or headset. If you have a headset for gaming, you guys can choose that. And also, do you plan to talk, sing? Yeah, so you guys can choose also either one of these. There's a reverb on, test, reverb off, test test test. So here you guys can check your level, everything. And let's move to my simple test test. Alright, so let's load my this one, test. Okay, so I off my reverb. Alright, so that's all of the AG controller software and apps.